Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Oh, forgot to change the go live notification. Oops. Today's not going to be that crazy, but there will probably be a bit of interesting stuff. I'm going to be mainly talking through a lot of what's kind of going to be happening going forward. And hopefully get some ideas. I know to switch scenes, I just haven't gotten there yet. Alright. So, yesterday was bad. I don't think anybody's disagreeing with that. But, yeah, yesterday was bad. We kind of lost basically everything. I had some really cool plans that sort of went down the drain. And there's one group of people to blame for it. And oh my god. Dude, I hate them. And I'm gonna go into a little bit of... Did the fucking server just crash? Okay, no, we're good. I'm gonna go into a little bit of detail here in a second. But today's not gonna be anything super crazy, but there'll be a bit of story going on. And also, to prevent from getting genuinely found and beat up by a group of 4 people, I'm moving bases. So I've gone ahead and scouted out right over here. There's a village right there that I can pull stuff from. And over here will be where I'm setting up. Just a small little mushroom island. Hang on, sorry. Let me update my title a little bit. Here. If you guys reload the page now, you'll see in my title, there's some commands that if you're not caught up, you can use those to catch up on what's going on. But yeah, I'm going to be setting up a temporary little shelter that I can sort of re-gear at and collect my thoughts, I guess. But yeah, that's going to be right here. So, also I know that Ulray and Quackadus want to talk to me. So I'll have to talk to them at some point eventually. But I think for now I'll get some chests down and we'll get it going. I mainly just don't want to get... So, I heard today some interesting news. Little K did something useful for genuinely once in her life, and she gave me a little bit of information that Dolphin, for whatever reason, wants to kill me again. They were hunting me down today, tracking me, their entire team. Why? Couldn't tell you. They've basically taken everything from me, and so I don't know what they would want further, other than to have a victory lap or to rub it in or something. I might have an idea, and that is that they probably saw the achievement yesterday, and they're probably going to come press me about that. Actually, I'm going to have to make a escape tunnel here somewhere. But for now, I'll just sort of formulate my thoughts. I'll get rid of some of these mushroom trees. But, so Dolphin and his entire team were tracking me today, which is not ideal. And the Netherite achievement is probably the reason why, because as of current, Dolphin has the whole Netherite set, I believe. Or he posted a tweet today where he was missing... What the fuck is this? He posted a tweet today where he was missing the helmet and the boots, so I don't know what happened to that, but the fact that somebody else got the netherite achievement while he held the entire set is alarming, to say the least. Why am I lagging? I need to cry and die, bro. Hello? Okay, we're good. So I imagine that's what was going on there, but the situation, if it was not already worse, has now gotten worse. Dolphin decided that his team, with Nemvivo and the full netherite set and a mace, was not good enough. So he added Silvasaur, an A tier player, and he added Dragon, a B tier player, who has 4 stacks of enchanted golden apples and the other 2 maces. So Team Horizon now consists of not only everybody that I hate, but also every mace, and the netherite set, and 4 stacks of god apples. And it's the best team on the server. Horizon is 2 A tiers, a B tier, and a C tier. No, Dragon's a B tier. For AMC. How did I miss your message? Eh? Oh. Como te quiero, Alejandro. Hey, Ferre. How you doing? Let me give you VIP so I don't miss you anymore. Community, roles manager. Ferre. MC Live. There we go. VIP. Oh. Oh, hang on. Alright. Let's come back to this. Why am I subbed? Somebody probably gifted you a sub. Oh yeah, I remember. Detective Smile. Somebody did gift you a sub. It was Nezo, I believe. Me and Frey are eating popcorn and watching LOL. So, dear lord, what is happening to my game, bro? Oh, I think I have too many Chrome tabs open. Hang on. Give me a minute. Oh, unless my whole computer is gonna die. Alright, we're good. I think I have a DaVinci project open to, dear lord. I'm just genuinely giving my computer the whole fucking treatment. Just for fun, too. Alright. That should be a lot better. So, they have now taken what would be a difficult task and made it nearly impossible. Because, their team is not only dishonorable, as we all know, but they rarely ever log on alone. They're usually all together, and the one person that does log on alone, Nemvivo, doesn't really have any of the good items that I care about. Don't worry though, I'm not giving up on anything. It just makes life a little bit harder. Wait, would you say that current Horizon is better than Prime Dragon Games Brotherhood? In terms of raw skill, they're probably about equal, I think. But in terms of how they are now, with every god item, no. No, they're 100% better. 1,000,000% better. But also after yesterday, I don't know how much Quackidus and Alright trust me. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about this whole Muggum situation. Because, but would you lose? Nah, I'd win. It's going to take a while, but I'll win. But one of the most important things is that I need people who will, like, help me. And here's the situation that I'm in right now. Here's the situation that I'm in. Muggum and I have never been officially teamed in, like, this season. But I've seen how he's in the Brotherhood. I've seen, like, how we've interacted during other arcs. And he is not just the best player, but probably the best teammate on the entire server. He is incredibly loyal. But it's like, I like that, and I want that, but Q and Alray are probably not going to go for it, is the issue. Because Quacktus and Alray have a very rocky history with him. And so if I tell them that I want to work with him, I want to work with Muggum, then they're going to probably not bite. They're going to probably, like, turn away, and then I'm not going to have Quacktus and Alray anymore. Maybe bring it up to... I mean, yeah, that's... They're going to press me about it today, because they already know that... Or I told them that Muggum let me have the achievement. I didn't tell them that he gave me an entire netherite set. So... They don't know about that. I kind of lied to them about that. And I'm going to continue to lie to them about that. Because they don't need to know that. Nobody needs to know that I have a netherite set. And at some point I want to grab that and move it somewhere else. I don't know. Muggum would not use me and then throw me away, because who else would he have then? He has not had a proper teammate this entire season. Because Brotherhood, almost everyone on that team was cosmetic. Except for Newflee, but Newflee's not here anymore. Yeah, I guess Brotherhood was it. But, like, Brotherhood sucked. He constantly complained about Brotherhood and, like, wanted to leave them. Because Pookie was just a loot vacuum. Nezo was opping against him half the time. And, like, what did Silversword do? Nothing. Silversword didn't do anything. Let me flatten this out a little bit. And put my music back on. And so, it would be really smart of me to, like, get his help in what I'm trying to do. But, yeah, no, my teammates would not approve. And so, do I keep this whole thing, like, a secret? Or do I just come out and tell them, like, what's going on? I think I'm probably gonna phrase it to them as, like, a hypothetical. And gauge their response. But I probably shouldn't tell them about the fact that we're already teamed, because that's meant to be a secret. And I don't know what they would do if they, like, found out. Because that's going to put them mad on edge. Game volume really loud? Oops. I'll turn that down a little bit. So it's like, I can't tell them, but I can't not tell them. It's kind of weird. It's a weird position to be in. Shoot. Alright, I'm going to clear that other area up. But, yeah, TLDR... I theoretically have the facilities to be able to take on Horizon, but I don't know if my facilities will work together. And also, it's like, even if I knew that I would get everything I ever wanted, I don't know that I could just throw, like, Quacktus away in any regard, because he's a great teammate and we have great chemistry, and the same with Alray. And, like... You could say that I could choose them, but I want to have both. Because that just, like... It's not that it makes my life easier, but it makes it not impossible. Or, like, hell to live. Yeah, that's basically kind of what I'm going to do, is I'm going to tell them that I have, like, the offer, but... I haven't, like, picked anything yet, when that's kind of not really the case. I mean, I guess I could still choose to switch up on him. I mean, that's always an option. But I just don't want to. I don't have to betray them to win, but I have to, like, betray their morals a little bit. I have to kind of do something that I know very well that they would not like. This song killed the fucking mood. Yeah, that'll be good. What'd I do, bro? Yeah, basically. Did my roommate just come home? No, my roommate's been home. Is he coming upstairs? I hope not. I'm gonna do lore, bro. Can't have that happening. Are we in the clear? We might be in the clear. Alright, I think we're in the clear. And roommate is no longer opposing.
Hooray! Good.
Hello.
What is up?
Alright. For starters, you still... We're still going after Horizon, right?
Of course we are, bro.
Of course we are. Alright. Alright.
Actually, it's a like good spot.
Yeah, I'm low-key just running around as well. I'm like 10k out.
I'm like, fuck, where I wanna be. So. Let me. Back. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-bum. Bum, bum. Ba-ba-dum-bum. Damn, we couldn't even get the jump on him. This. Let me get over to, let's go this way, actually.
This talk is very vocal. Shush. I think he's like recording or something.
Really bad.
Do you not have an elytra?
No, like just freaking tridents. Where's that tridents?
Oh.
I feel like it's just so much easier to get around. It's like,
yeah. No, we could totally re-enable this. I just don't know why. Don't know why we have not. Storm's got a screenshot of my stream saying 1 viewer, and he said I fell off.
Good grief, what's it at right now?
78.
Damn. Freaking.
This is the part of the conversation where you say words, FYI.
Yeah, I'm trying to find them. This is the part of the conversation where I ask you, does it come to around 2.2k, 1.2k?
Oh my god, do not make me do this, bro.
Yes, bro.
Oh my god. Okay. I can make that work. I have another portal traveled in ages.
GG's. Here we go. Ba-ba-da-ba. There we go. Let's see. Do that. That's it.
Are you close to spawn?
No, I'm just like at those exact chords. Why?
What exact chords?
2.2k, 1.2k. Positives.
Alright.
Alright.
And I experienced kinetic energy. And I died.
And GG's. And GG's.
Fuck.
Kinetic energy.
Ow. Lava.
GG's.
I'm a nerd. Oh, I thought the floor was water.
Yes, bro.
That's not lava. I forgot that death message existed, because who the fuck dies to magma? Draved!
I mean, to be fair, it's like Draved. That's a beautiful combat. I think you can die to, let's see. You can die to, like, magma, you can die to cacti, you can die to dolphins, you can die to, like...
Oh, trust me, I know you can die to dolphins, bro.
Oh my god, I knew you were gonna make a freaking reference, bro.
It's not a reference, it's my life.
Yeah,
Dear
it's
God.
our life, bro.
It's our
Both died
life,
of
bro.
them.
Yeah, facts.
Let's see.
Please don't take me into a cave. If I do, I kill myself.
Uh-oh.
Thank God.
How far away are you?
Say those chords again.
2.2 Kai, 1. Did you tweet out that you were going live?
No.
Might as well. I'll retweet that ish.
I didn't tweet that I was going live.
No, but you might as well now.
Yeah, okay, bro. Wait, no. I'm not gonna get bitched in this manner. Oh my God, Twitter started playing some stupid music.
Just stop doing it. Just kidding, bro. See you.
You do?
See ya.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm right below you. And you're flying over me. And you're flying around me. Bada bing, bada boom. This is actually...
This is a spot. Do I recognize this spot?
I think you might recognize this spot, actually. This is,
I don't think I like the implication of this spot.
This is the same spot I talked to Nezo Shoki. At a certain crisis that I'd like to talk to you about. So, obviously, you can take whatever precautions you need if you need a backup. What the hell, I ain't gonna do nothing like that. Basically, yesterday, obviously, we logged on this server, and then we obviously got our fight stolen. Then we got, obviously, killed, and Smugum lost everything. That was pretty bad because the Horizon was sort of our main ops, right?
Yeah.
But what I realized is that throughout all of yesterday, you had been, or I had seen you in a lot of calls with Mr. Underscore, and most of the reasons were that he gave you the netherite through respecting you, or you were there to pick his brain. But I have reason to believe it's more than that. So, I do, before anything goes bad, I want to get your completely honest, like, what
Honest.
do you have to say for that?
Well, everything that I told you yesterday was true. Our calls did go decently in depth to where like we sort of share a lot of the same sentiments. Both of us really did not like how the Horizon was playing, and both of us shared a lot of respect for one another for the stuff that we had done on that day specifically. I respect him a lot for taking that 5 or 6v1 like repeatedly. He respected you and I for not only wanting to give him a fair fight, that I told him up front that we thought we probably only had a 50-50 shot of winning, and not just genuinely getting the entire Avengers on him. And the only reason we were going to 2v1 him instead of 1v1 was because the 1v1 would have been like impossible.
Mm. Okay.
He did bring up, or he, not bring up, but he did hint at potentially wanting to work together, but I have not given him a definitive answer.
Mm.
Because I don't think that you would like that. But the current odds that we have against, like, Horizon,
Yeah,
they're not looking good.
They're a god team, right.
And if we could catch them off guard or alone, that's one thing, but we can't. And Nappa isn't logging on. Its little K just asks me to empty my ender chest for her every 30 seconds. Fucking Allray. Allray's great. I don't know what I'm going to say about Allray. But he's just like, he's not enough. Allray's great, and he's there for me all the time. And so are you, but like, it's not enough to get us like over that like hill that we need to be at in order to do what I want to do.
So you're not saying your teammates are enough?
To take on Horizon, do you think we win that 4v3? Because it would be a 4v3, because Napa and K don't matter. We agree on this.
Yeah.
I mean, could we make like an orbital strike cannon, or could we make a fucking whatever? Theoretically, but come on. Those things have like a 10% success rate at best, and railguns are cursed on this damn server.
I think, obviously, like, us being, like, respected by anonymous, but the real reason I brought you here. For the past few months, I have been in somewhat suspicion that you have secretly been behind Gilded's back and working with. Now, I do not
Yeah, you
know
cut
if
out, bro.
this is true or not.
Repeat it for the
Did I actually?
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god.
You gotta turn down your vocal fucking pickup or whatever a little bit.
There we go. Let me
Immersion return.
Alright. And back to immersion. For the past month, I have been in suspicion that you, for the past, let it be days, weeks, months, have been in some form of team, in some form of connection, in some form of alliance that we do not know about with Mugam. Now, obviously, I'm not one to come to insane conclusions and get the entire server to band together to oppose you. So, before anything, and before I give you an ultimatum, I want to hear just what your side of the story is.
What even makes you say that?
Well,
Like what events? What in specific?
the amount of times you, obviously, I can't name it off the top of my head. I'm not going. but the amount of times you have been seen in like channels with Mug'em on this server, the amount of times you've been seen just like around him, and recently, what very much concerned me was the fact that I had spam DM'd you whilst Kay was on the verge of getting your gem broken, and I had gotten semi-aired, and I saw you get the netherite, and I was wondering that instead of being there for your teammate, you were with Mug'em, and he just gave you the netherite set for whatever reason he did. May that be he respected you, may that be you wanted to get the achievement earlier, may that have been just, I don't know, you threatened him or anything. But right now, it's, and back then it was all too much for me, and it was a lack of communication, and which has sent me to here to really just ask, just no like big fight, no big this, no big that, just ask you flat out, are you with Mug'em?
Not right now.
Hmm.
You bring up K, which is interesting. It's actually kind of funny because during my conversation with Mug'em yesterday, we talked about a lot of things. And come the fuck on, pro? Someone? What is this mood rain? Whatever.
Oh, is it right? Oh no, that's friendship's curse. I apologize for that.
During my conversation with Mug'em, we talked about a lot of things. And one of them was, listen, you and I share a lot of similar ideas. So this might sound harsh, but I feel like deep down you agree. Realistically, I don't give a fuck if K gem breaks tomorrow. Or Nappa for that matter. The only two people that I care about on this team are you and Ulray. Because you guys are actually down to help me when I need it. And I'm always down to help you when I need it. But for Nappa, for K, I could count on one hand. I could count on one finger the amount of things that they've done for me combined. Nappa helped me when I was getting jumped like once. And K gave me like the most vague dolphin comms of all time. Watch out.
Oh my god. Okay.
K gave me like the most vague dolphin comms of all time earlier today. Dolphin wants to kill you. Fucking tell me something I don't know. I could care less what happens to them.
Okay.
They're useless. They suck. Nappa, great. Nappa won Dragon Games, and he held on to the egg for like a month. And then he let a C tier take it away from him. All because when I would beg him and plead him to get on so that he could have enough gear, so that he wouldn't have to like rely on any of us, so that he could like stand on his own 2 feet, he wouldn't do it. And you know what? He paid for the consequences of his own actions. When has Nappa ever done anything for you? When has K ever done anything for you?
I just, it doesn't feel like it's about like how useless like K and Nappa have been, but more so about, will it get to a point where me and Alray become useless, become like that, and then you start to consider joining other possible people?
It's not
I
like
wanna,
one switch. It's a continuous choice of actions that somebody takes that leads me to a decision like that, or that leads me to like a thought like that, or a mindset. It's not just, oh, Quacketus dropped in a fight, he's useless, he means nothing to me. It would be Quacketus dies, and then he asks me to regear him, and then he doesn't log on ever, and then I get attacked, and he doesn't help me at all, and I decide to make a new base, and he's not there, and he only ever hits me up when he needs something.
Mm.
You have never been like that. Ever. In any season, anywhere. So, will I ever feel that way about you or Allray in the future? That's kind of up to you and Allray, and it's up to me to not make you guys feel that way about me. Teammateship is not... It's not a relationship. It's a transactional agreement. We do things for each other. Otherwise, why would we even be teamed? I'm friends with everyone here, but I'm not teammates with everyone here. That's the difference. I'll tell you what.
Does it get to a point where if Mugham offers you more than what we're offering, you're gonna switch?
What could he offer me?
God items, whatever plan he has. I've heard that he's got some.
What god item is there that we couldn't get?
I mean, quicker, efficiently, a teammate that's more obviously skilled, one that'll basically like has strings on almost all the server. Apparently showed Nem and Dolphin a plan that shook them to this core so much that they ended up signing a peace treaty. That's power.
I don't know anything about a plan.
Yeah, I actually don't know it either, but that's what I've heard. But
well, I don't know what he could possibly have planned. That would make me just like disregard the two best teammates that I've had on any season.
I believe that you haven't been secretly working with Mugham for like so long now, but like I also believe that if it comes to it, I hope, and it's about a 70-30 at this point, that
A 70-30.
80-20, that you'll actually pick us if it comes down to it.
20%?
It's like a 1 in 5 chance.
You think so little of me that I would only pick you two 20% of the time?
No, 80% of the time.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't worry.
When I invited Kay to Gilded, do you know why I did it?
Because you felt bad?
It was out of pity, man.
Yeah.
Where else would she go? No, nobody wants her. Okay, if you're watching this is Laura. Also, get the hell out. But I don't want this to genuinely be like her 13th reason. It's Laura. Calm down. But no, like nobody wants her. She doesn't do anything for anybody except herself, and she only ever asks things of other people. Name one thing that Kay's done for you. Can you do it? Name one thing Nappa's done for you. Gilded as a 5-person team was great for about a week. And then it boiled down to just the 3 of us.
You make it actually a really good point with that, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. So clearly, I can't rely on Nappa and Kay for anything. Also, do you remember the fraternity?
Yeah.
Do you remember who we kicked from the fraternity when we disbanded?
Ian Nova, or Nova and someone else.
Yeah. We'll focus on Nova. But
yeah.
Nova's just... You've seen him. He can't walk on his own 2 feet. He can't, like, do anything for himself. And when he does, he's incredibly paranoid. He can grind. That's about it. And the only time he ever grinded for us is when he thought he was about to get kicked. Which he was right. So, I shed the dead weight. And I picked up people better. When he corridor stopped logging on and stopped helping me, I had to shed that weight too. Same with Tyrad. I'm this close to shedding Kay and Nappa.
I think there's two things. One, obviously, I do worry that there may be a time where me or Alray becomes a dead weight. But
Only
dialing
happens if
back
you let it.
to
It only happens if you let it.
so, but going back to the whole conversation of what happened yesterday, like, why did you jump in to help Pookie? I feel like that kind of, in a way, jeopardized a lot of reputation that we ended up having. Like, obviously, to kill Leslie and Max is fair because obviously they actually, what do you call it?
What do you mean by
They
jumping in to help
actually,
Pookie?
from what I heard, was that you were also fighting with Pookie to towards like killing Nezo, and then that's the reason why they threatened Case Gem.
Hmm. Well, sorry. Burp. I tried to make it quiet so stream wouldn't hear it.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
But Neza was there, and I heard that Leslie was pulling up. You and I had Leslie's bed trapped. If we could kill Leslie, then we could maybe blackmail Dragon out of a mace. That's why I pulled up.
That's fair. Hmm. Right.
And also, if Pookie was going to help us, then I didn't, what do you call it? I didn't want him to, like, lose, like, a lot. Speaking of Pookie helping us, I don't know if that's actually going to go anywhere. Because Pookie wants the dragon egg as, like, his only thing, and we know who has the dragon egg.
Yeah, no. And I want the dragon egg, and it's like...
You want the dragon egg gone.
I just want to burn it. That's the only, like, thing. I just want it to go up in flames, bro. But... That's... Okay. Yesterday, I kind of didn't know, basically, anything of what was going on, but... I feel like this conversation's helped to just figure out the whole plot line and timeline of everything. But in the end,
Thank you for the gifted sub, by the way.
I don't, and I don't think you do either, fully know if you're gonna end up with Mugham. And that's what I've been worrying about, and that's what I do worry about. And I don't know how I can fully assure myself that you're not going to be, or even if you are, like, how do I confirm that within myself?
I think you've been hurt by too many people in the past to have that kind of certainty.
You make a good point. But
There's no way anything I say is going to believe you because you've had, like, two people that you thought very highly of be like, surprise, I was in the Brotherhood the whole time.
Which, it's funny that this is the location we're at.
You picked it.
I did. Well, if that's sorted, and...
So you're not going to ask me whatever that ultimatum was?
I don't... Now that I know a bit more, I don't think I need to.
Well, would you ever consider working with him? Because you know my stance. When we were going to fight him, it's not because of any personal spite that I had towards the guy. In fact, my feelings for him have changed ever since Brotherhood disbanded. My feelings towards him, that is. No shipping. But my feelings towards him have changed a lot because I've always thought of Brotherhood as a bunch of people that are bad in and of themselves, but when they get together, they just become even worse. That's Pookie making horrible impressions on Mugham, making horrible impressions on Nezo, making horrible impressions on Silvasaur. And when they get together, it just becomes a gigantic mess. But Mugham individually as a person is someone that I respect a lot, and I find, honestly, to be one of the most honorable people in this hellhole. So, if I wanted to, I'm not saying I will. Would you ever work with him if I was going to? And your answer here kind of helps me decide in like my own mind. Because I'm not gonna the option of having that as someone that we can use to help us fight Horizon and even afterwards is very alluring.
I think you said it yourself, is that when I asked you, like, obviously, would, like, you take Mug'em over us, you said that it's like, for what? Like, we can still get everything from Horizon on our own. We can still get everything we need. We can still get the egg, the netherite, the maces on our own. Yeah, it'll be like hell, but I feel like with the team we have, it's like I'm willing to go through that. And teaming with Mug'em, it's just like, I feel like you can understand, it's just, for me, it's so hard to be able to do and to team with the person who has just hurt me the most, who has just like basically robbed me of something to this day I like have dreamt of having, and it's just it could never happen. It never did. It never was a thing. And I can respect him. Of course I can. He's honorable. He can like actually like be like tolerable during a fight, but to have the lengths of to be able to team with him or to even ally with him, I can't, not in this world. I can't see myself doing that. But
Would you go back to Mesa if you had the chance? If you had a time machine and you could change the way that everything went and you could ensure that Mesa was still here to this day and would stay here, would you do that?
would you be in the team?
I'm not in Mesa.
Well, then I think you know the answer.
I don't think I do. You talk
I
about
had to
Mesa a
go
lot in a very nostalgic way.
because I talk about Mason in a nostalgic way because there was two people in that team that I trusted, and I still trust to this day, and they're online. But if you asked me that question before Gilded was formed, before I found that third person I could trust, I would have said yeah. But now that I actually hope and feel like and can trust that third person, I wouldn't do it.
Hope isn't enough. Do you trust me, yes or no? No halfway answers either.
Besides,
No besides. No anything. Do you trust me, yes or no?
I trust you.
You sure? You're locking that in?
I'm locking it in.
All right.
Yeah, no, this guy's really pissing me off.
Are we good here then?
I think we are.
All right.
Pretty sure. Unless you start critting me out. Stop. You tilted up where I was like, oh no. Not this again.
Yeah, it would just make so much sense for me to just slime you the fuck out after that conversation for genuinely no reason. All right. Well, I think Allray also wanted to talk to me. I imagine it's going to be a similar conversation, but I'll let him have his peace of mind. Same time this weekend, except this time a different target. All right.
Next, I think next conversation conversation we have is going to be a lot more of a lighter light, and I feel like it's going to be about how, not about how our team's going, but I think we gotta start planning, bro. We gotta get rid of this Horizon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know how, but we're going to.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to Alray.
All right, take care, bro, Joshua.
See you, man.
Oh, and he's dropping them.
I didn't really get a definitive answer there. Because I definitely still want to work with Mugham. It's just too good of an offer. But I don't want to leave Q and Alray. So I think I'll just keep our little duo a secret for now. Alray wanted to talk to me as well. Detective smiles on everything. It was not scripted, bro. That was a genuine conversation. Lying to Quackitus? I didn't lie to him. Okay, kinda did. But not like a lot. Oh, the rain and the thunder? Yeah, and the fucking sky clearing up? Stop.
Hey, brother, them.
Yo, Brendan, them. You want to meet up?
How you doing? Yeah, I'm down to meet up. Give me a sec. I'm just like, I'm putting my building materials away.
Am I far away from Gilded Private? Oh, I'm 37k away. Wait, I can nether travel. If you're at Gilded Private, I can meet you there.
You sure you wanna meet here?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. No, that's fine by me. Take a pic from the ground, show the whole world, show the whole world. Oh, Davos.
Someone in my chat, yo bro, I'm new to MC. I come from Grand Theft Auto roleplay. I've seen you and Psyker.
Hype, bro. You got the roster too, bro.
Yeah, bro. What would we do without Psycharius?
Yeah, bro. What would we? Well, let me know. I'll be waiting here, I guess.
Shoot, bro. First try. Fuck. First try. First try?
You got it, bro.
God damn it.
You can find it, bro. If you want, I can go open it for you. Let me go.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Got it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I don't have puff gem this time, so I gotta be careful. Eek. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, Will.
Hello.
Okay, I guess we can talk here. Okay. So, obviously, I've been working on my build, you know, like, I haven't really been very involved in anything.
Yeah.
But, you know, I still care about the team. and like I think it's very important. And on yesterday, like some stuff went down,
Yeah.
and I talked to Quackitus because like I just want to recap, because like people were telling me like, yo, Will's like tripping, like you gotta talk to him or whatever. So he kind of just told me what he thought, and like he seemed like convinced that you were like helping Mugum and stuff. I don't know if he's like cleared that up yet. I don't know like what's going on with that, but um, I don't know. I just like I know how you are, bro, and like I'm fine with. I've never been like one of these guys. It's like, oh, I'm always against the Brotherhood. Like they can't be anything good. Like, cause Mugum's an evil guy, so like we can't ever help him, or anything like that. So like I don't know. I know how you are, and I know how you've helped. Like whatever, if he's in a tough spot or something, like he gives you a good deal. If it benefits, like I don't really care. It's just the only thing I don't want is it like I know Mugum has like really like bad plans for like the ending of the server, whatever he wants to do. And like what I just don't want happening is that suddenly it's like, oh, apparently you've been part of that the whole time. Cause I know you were part of like you wanted to bring everyone down to pristine. You wanted to restore the economy. And I know you were doing that with Muggle. So I don't know what his plan is now, but it's just like, you know. I don't know. I wouldn't want you to be involved with that.
I just had a little talk with Quackitus, but what do you think? What are your honest thoughts? Like, without Quackitus intervention, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I obviously wasn't there. Is the truth. The truth is I wasn't there, but from what I know from the context I get, is like you help Mugum, but like I personally think I don't think you're actually going to like. I think you're just like low key, just helping them because it's like I don't know the opportunity came by. I know you like weren't cool with Dolphin because he obviously took your mace, so like I mean like if it's just like that, then it's low key fine. Like I don't really have a problem with it. It's just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because all I want is I don't want the team to split up. I don't want any of that to happen. And well, I don't know. Like, what was the motive? I guess. Because I don't think you would actually go through with doing like whatever evil plans Mugum has. Because I know like Mugum told those plans to like I don't know who, and they were so scared that they even like that they gave Mugum the dragon egg back. Like, so I know that's how I know it's bad. So if you were involved with that, that wouldn't be like very cool. Especially like hiding it from us, I guess. Like,
You're the
and if you
second
are
person
like,
that's told me that Mugum told Mugum told Dolphin and Nem about his super secret plan, and they were so scared that they gave him back the egg.
oh no, that's just what I heard.
I haven't heard that except for like right now. That's crazy
I don't,
if true. I don't know what it
I
I don't know
don't
what
know.
it is though.
Well, I mean, if you don't know what Mugum's evil plan is, then like, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if it's just about him. Like, like it's just in general, because I don't know what y'all been up to. Like, I know you lost your mace. I don't really know what you want to do now. I don't know if you're trying to get it back. Like,
Dude, alright, it's not just that, bro. It's I lost my mace. Yes, which is original. I've had since the villager arc. I've never lost it once. I've always had that
yeah.
thing. But that's not it. It's they did it in such a disgraceful and dishonorable manner. When I had the mace, I was always taking like outnumbered fights. Yeah. The,
Yeah.
the the one fight that I didn't take that wasn't outnumbered was me against Pookie. It was a 1v1 and he wanted to do
Yeah,
it.
but he wanted to do it.
He asked me to do that. Do you know what they did,
Yeah.
bro? It was 5-on-2. It was Nem,
Yeah.
Leslie, Dragon, What Max, and Dolphin with a mace. Is that not
Yeah.
overkill to you? That
Yeah.
just thinking back to it, that oh my god, it makes me so mad that they would do that. That they would do something so dishonorable. And so when I was talking to Mugum a lot yesterday, which is kind of what Quackitus was pressing me about, we were sort of talking about how we were both in kind of a similar situation. We both basically got screwed by Team Horizon playing like a bunch of cowards, pretty much. And so we kind of just shared a similar sentiment in that. And we both dislike them heavily. And so it's more of a mutual respect that we have, and not some I've been working with him secretly for 2 months on some like super secret evil plan or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
That's like good to hear. Yeah.
obviously I want to get my get back on Team Horizon and even more because of what they did, but with Nappa being inactive and K being inactive, and I kind of just have U and Q to like count on for anything. And so I haven't like decided anything yet, but it would be nice to have an extra set of hands, especially ones as competent as that. And unlike you and Q, I don't really have any heavy moral qualms about the guy. I have a lot of like respect for what he did. I hated Brotherhood, don't get me wrong. I have no respect for Brotherhood, but him as an individual is all right. And I'm not saying I'm going to, but I was thinking yesterday about like the possibility of working with him in the future on trying to get our get back on Horizon, since he shares that motive. But I don't know if I could go through with it if it was something that you and Q really didn't want.
That's very interesting. You know how I am. I'm definitely different from Q in the point where like I know Q like doesn't mess with. Well, like I've had talks with him before, like when Brotherhood was like at their peak, and like I remember me saying like I don't really care anymore, and him like saying like nah, I low key still want to go after them. So I don't know. I think that'd probably be more of a hard bargain
And there
from
we
Q
go,
than for
lying a
me,
tiny
because
bit. Maybe a little bit.
I don't know. I don't think it's like it's just like
Maybe a little
if
bit.
it's true that he has these like totally evil plans, that's just like I wouldn't want to help with that. And if it's just like about helping you get your revenge, like whatever, like I'll help out. But obviously, like it's it's like for me personally, I'm not too involved right now. I'm not doing too much, so I'll help out whenever possible for sure, bro. Just call me up. But what I'm saying? Like, if that is best for you, for what you need to do, you're the one that's involved right now, I'm not gonna go against that. But the only thing is that I don't really want to have a 6-player team, and I know Napa and K aren't active, but I just think that kind of looks bad. So I don't know. I don't really like having.
It
that
would
big
not be
team,
a 6-player team.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine it'd be a 4-player team at that point.
It would.
Yeah.
I'm this close to making it a 3-player team right now. I'm holding off, but... And obviously I would need you guys to agree, but...
Without me or without Quackities?
What? 3. Count them 3.
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah. No, I was thinking about
What you thought Mugham would be the 3rd player?
But I guess I don't
No.
know.
No.
Yeah, like I wouldn't really be against that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't know who K go with, but
That's the thing is I would feel so bad for leaving her in the dust, but
yeah,
she hasn't done anything for me or for you or for Q, or we kind of just do things for her.
She really hasn't. Yeah, no, she really hasn't.
At least you and Quackitus like helped me build the base or something. She can't even be bothered to grind at it. But you already know my frustration. You feel it too.
A little bit. Cause like it's just kind of having 2 people that literally do nothing on the team is just kind of like
it's 2 wasted slots, man.
Yeah, and it's
and while I don't want to go like overkill, I really like our little trio that we have. Like, it just feels like a waste. Like there's not even potential for anything to happen there.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't really Well, one thing though is that if you were to add like, oh, I wasn't recording, whatever. Um, if you were to add like, um, I don't know, like Mogum or whatever, I'd leave it at that. Like, you, I don't think we should add a fifth layer. Like, I think that's way too overboard.
Right.
Yeah. And either way, like, adding him is still like a heavy decision. Like, I don't think that should be just done in a blimp. Cause I don't know, like, I don't know what's up with like exactly what's going on. You know, I'm not fully against it. I trust your judgment on that, but I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't really want to be like end up being a victim or end up like of whatever his plans are, or end up like helping him with like something that I really don't want happening. You know, like I don't know. I've heard through the grapevine that his plan is to break everyone's gems. I would not personally want to help with that, obviously. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe we could keep an alliance for now, at least. I don't know.
Hmm.
Cause
Like
yeah,
I said, I haven't. Nothing is like made up in my mind, but
hmm,
I just wanted to. You and Q wanted to talk to me about everything that's going on, so
yeah. I mainly just want to know, cause like I didn't like, I don't know, cause Q yesterday he wanted to talk to me, and he seemed like pretty worried about the team. Like he didn't think it was gonna like, he thought it was gonna like break up or something. So I
hmm.
don't know. I didn't want that to happen. So yeah, I mean, if it's all good, then that's kind of all I wanted, you know, just to clear everything up. I don't really, I just want to like keep it all straight. Cause obviously, I'm sorry, like I haven't really been participating, but I have like projects that I just need to work on. You know,
No, that's
this is like
fine.
what
You've
I have to do.
asked like if you could participate, and sometimes I tell you no just because like it's kind of overkill like what we're doing. But
Yeah,
if you're willing to help Quackus and I against Horizon, then that's like all I could ever ask from you.
yeah. Nah, I wouldn't mind. Like anything you need. Um, I'm not like the most stacked or anything, but I have enough gear. And you know, I can also do other stuff. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? Like we've I mean, we have the that one trap design that we made. I don't know if you remember. And I grabbed all the materials for it, and we never made it. That's like
What trap
could
was
be
that?
something. Do I still have him here? No, I have my stash. The like the mini railgun.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
No, that was
yeah,
tough.
that'd be cool. I don't know. I don't even know if that's like useful, but yeah, just anything you need. I'd be down to help. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to put as much time as you and Q or whoever. Like yeah, like
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not gonna be able to put as much time, but I'd be down for that for sure.
all right.
As long as we're all good.
Yeah,
So yeah,
as
that's it.
you
Appreciate you.
yeah this is just something I asked Q, but I'm gonna ask you as well. But I'm sure that you're gonna be a little less hesitant on the answer. But you you trust me, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Am I not supposed to?
You guess.
Yeah, I trust you, bro. I mean, the way you say that is just like it just kind of feels like I don't know, like I'm not supposed to, like you know what I'm saying? I don't like the
Yeah,
way you
sorry,
word that.
sorry.
I don't
It's
really like that, you know,
no.
but
So
nah,
I
I
just had
mean,
like a mad deep conversation with Q. He was pretty on edge the whole time. So I don't know. I just wanted to make like we're squared away. Just wanted to make sure that we're good.
yeah. No,
All
I
right.
trust you, bro. Like as I said, I trust your judgment. I trust you. Um, I don't think you'd like go off and do some stupid stuff. I mean, hopefully you wouldn't. I don't know, like again, like I haven't been there for most of it, but as I mean, you've been
Yeah.
pretty good in
Just
general. So
I'm gonna leave the group, but we're still gonna talk like right here. But just like do me a favor, and if Quackitus comes to you and he seems like a bit on edge, try and like comfort him a bit and like reassure him that it's gonna be good.
yeah,
All right.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I tried to do yesterday as well. Even though I didn't know much about the situation, like he kind of like I don't even know. He was willing to do some crazy stuff just to like, yeah, I don't know, but
Damn.
yeah, it
You know,
should be
he
good.
took me to the same spot that you guys confronted Nezo during Dragon Games.
Did he? He took me to like a spot where I talked to him back in Dragon Games too. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. All right. Well,
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
dip out now. I gotta do a little bit of grinding,
Alright.
but
I appreciate you though, bro. Thank you for coming by, cleaning stuff up.
yeah.
Yeah,
Base
let
looks
me know if
great, by the way.
anything. Yeah, thank you. Let's keep like in touch. Just anything, let me
Yes,
know.
bro. No, I'll be in touch with you real soon, bro. We're gonna do
Uh,
some bad things to Horizon. Okay.
okay.
All right.
I'm not. I hope you get that
Wait, let me
request
see
back.
if I can nail this. See you, man.
Bye, dude.
Oh, I nailed it. I have successfully prevented the team breakup. That's very nice. I was not sure how any of that was gonna go, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend like I was entirely honest with either of them. But I really don't want to lose either of them as teammates, but like, dude, the Mug'em team up is too much to just scoff away. Am I crazy for thinking that? But I think Quackidus was decently clear about his feelings towards the guy. I didn't get a straight answer, but I think I got an answer that was, like, good enough. I don't think he would approve too much. Maybe I can butter him up to the idea, but I think I'm just gonna have to keep this going in silence for a little bit. Keep it going in secret. Mug'em and I have great chemistry, honestly. Like, as teammates, we're tapped in. In some ways, he's like a Quackidus, but better. But that doesn't mean that I want to replace Quackidus. And Alray's very stoic. He kind of doesn't seem to care too much. He sort of recognizes that I'm gonna do, like, what's best for me. But I mean, he doesn't want the team to, like, split apart, but he's fine with, like, whatever goes down, pretty much. Now, this evil plan thing that I'm hearing about is new. I don't know what that's about. Talking about, like, something that's so scary that it made them sign away, like, the best item on the server. That's crazy. That's insane. Right? Like, imagine you had an item that halved your cooldowns and gave you 20 hearts. What could someone say to you that could get you to just give that up? And whatever it is, like, dude. Okay, so if whatever his plan is that evil, this may not be the answer that Gilded wants to hear, but dude, there are some people on this server that I want to do very evil things to. There are some people on here that I just want to throw everything at and not hold back at all. to make them feel like genuine ants, like, under my feet. Hopeless, like they can't do anything. And yeah, Horizon. All of Horizon. Dragon included. Leslie, pilots, whoever, they can get like a pass, whatever. But all of Horizon, bro, if Muggum is truly planning something that would scare them to the point that they would give up the strongest item, then frankly I want to be in on it. I know nothing about it now, but if it's gonna screw them over, I want every part of it. Okay, Silvasaur's a case, man, but he's not, he hasn't done anything to me like that, but he does just kind of piss me off. Silvasaur is a switch up. Silvasaur is someone that just like, how do I put this? Silvasaur plays the victim card. He plays the victim card a lot. He makes people think, oh, look at me. I'm a sad, sad soul, and I have no one to be around because nobody wants to be on a team with me. If only someone out there would adopt me into their OP Mega team. That's what happened with NWO. That's what happened with Brotherhood when he got in there. And now that's what's happening with Horizon. Silvasaur is like someone who feeds off of others' pity for him to get what he needs and what he wants. Genuinely name me one thing that Silva did to deserve a mace right now. He has never done anything. Even like, ignoring any kind of moral aspect about it, he's never done anything cool. He has nothing notable to his name of any caliber. What has he done to deserve a mace? What has he done to deserve anything? What has he done to deserve this team? People only like him because he's high on the tier list. That's it. He's like manpower to them. That's all it is. The 1v1 with Muggum was kind of cool. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. He had speed gem, which he knew was incredibly busted for the time. There was no way Muggum was winning that unless he had speed gem too. Benji, I'm about to ban you from my chat. What have I done? No, actually, it's a genuine question. What have I done to deserve a mace? Bro. Like you can say that they were Mickey Mouse fights or whatever, but I'm a B tier, man. I'm the top of B tier, but I'm a B tier. Fighting 2v1s against like a B tier and a C tier should be out of my skill range. But I was taking those fights anyway. And for the first couple of ones, I was like shaking. I was scared. It was scary. But I did it anyway. Because like I wanted to prove that I was worthy of having it. And throughout all of those fights, I think I did. And I think I deserve to have it. And the people who unfairly took it away from me don't. They don't deserve to have anything. And so frankly, if this evil plan that Q and Alray are telling me about is true, I want to help. I want to screw Horizon. And anybody that gets in the way to defend them. I don't know that I could ever switch up on my guys. On Quackatus, on Alray. I could never switch up on them. But man. Horizon, abso-fucking-lutely. Not only do I want them to not have god items, I don't want them to have anything. I don't want them to have gems. I don't want them to have bases. I don't want them to have any gear. I don't even want them to have anything in their ender chest. Like a perfect slash clear. With no motivation to do anything. Because how dare they do that to me? After the respect that I showed them. I mean, I one-tapped Nemvivo. Yeah. Call me a devil for that. But you know what I did? I could have one-tapped Nemvivo, gotten the axe, and hightailed it out of there. But what did I do? I sat there like a good boy, and I waited for the rest of his teammates to pull up so that they could have a good fight. So that they could have a fighting chance. They had it. They lost. They want to come after me and treat me that way just because they lost and they're salty about it? Come on. And then what do they want to do? They want to form some incredibly overpowered team to make sure that I can't get it back. I'm gonna get it back. If Mugham isn't a threat anymore, because he signed a contract with them that he's not allowed to fight Horizon, if Mugham isn't a threat to Horizon anymore, then why would they go and form this incredibly overpowered team if it wasn't for the person that they know hates them the most? If anything, I take this as a little bit of a compliment. It brings me great joy knowing the fear they have of what I'm going to do to them. It brings me great joy. I'm trying to fucking deliver lines and Mugham's talking about some who want me. Get out of here. Because why else would they form this incredibly busted team? Why? I mean, honestly, if you put the pieces together, it makes sense. Why would they have any reason to track me down after they took everything from me? Why would they go and make Team Horizon even more insane than it already was? After they kill Mugham, they take all of his OP items. And even when they give some back, he's not allowed to fight them. He's not allowed to. He's contract bound. And he said that, like, sure, he can break it whenever he wants, but they don't think that. They don't think like that. So why else would they go and do all this? If it's not for Mugham, and they clearly want to go after me, the guy that they've taken everything from, what other reason could there be? They know I'm not done. They know I'm not done with them. That's the same reason that when they logged off today, all of them were online today, by the way. All four of them. All four new Horizon members. Oh, 4 fucking Horizon. Just kill me, bro. All 4 Horizon members were online today. They all logged on at the same time. They all logged off at the same time. Do you know what Dolphin did? He turned on, look at this. Online, allow server listings on. If you turn this off, then when you hover over a server list like this, here. Where is it? Come on. Like this, where it says all the names, it won't say your name. It'll say you're an anonymous player. After yesterday, and what they did, Dolphin turned that on. Who else is he hiding from? Because he's hiding. Don't get me wrong, he's hiding. He's hiding from the server listings. He's hiding behind his new crazy team. Who is he hiding from? Dude, there's one answer, bro. It's not Muggum. It's me. He knows what I want to do to him, bro. And he's going to try whatever he can to make sure that doesn't happen. And I'm going to try whatever I can to make sure it does. It's like I said earlier. It brings me so much joy. Like, it's honestly a compliment to me knowing what they're willing to do because they're scared of me. Of me. And listen, like, trust me when I say that I'm going to give them a reason to be afraid. But for now, I need to get some gear because I don't have a ton right now. But yeah, I need to get my stuff out. I need to get my money up a little bit. I need to strategize. I need to think of what I'm going to do to get back at them. But yeah, no, you're right. I'm not about to let anything slide. Not one thing. But yeah, got to get my money up a little bit. Man's talking like he's going to kidnap Dolphin's grandma. Is that an option? Can I do that? If someone knows where she lives, be my guest. Let me know. I just wish Quacktus could let it go. Sort of the way that, like, I'm able to. I mean, I get Quacktus has had more bad experiences, but... like, come on. Like, what is this guy on, bro? I can do that. Okay, that's really good. Like, why can't Q be a little more... Why can't he be a little more like Allray? There's a spider spawner down here. I kind of want to know about this plan. I want to know what everyone else got told. I want to know what, like, I'm missing here. Brother. Yo.
Yep. What's up?
So as we kind of like anticipated, Q and Allray sort of pressed me today. Allray didn't really press me. He's a lot more like stoic about kind of the situation, but Q on the other hand he was very on edge when I talked to him. I think he's very rattled up from all of the Dragon Game stuff with Nezoshoki and Newfly and all that. He kind of had this suspicion that, like, you and I have been going behind Gilded's back for months now and, like, doing something or other. I kind of managed to convince him that that wasn't the case. And I think we're good now, but I don't think he feels very highly of you still.
I don't think you ever will, honestly.
I kind of
'Cause-
didn't give him like the whole truth necessarily. I sort of told him that you had offered to help, but I hadn't made up my mind as to whether I was going to accept that or not. In reality, it's more so I'm not really going public with that yet.
Yeah, I mean, the truth is we were not going behind their backs for months. That's not the case
Yeah.
at all.
I don't really know where you got that idea from. I think it's Dragon Game's trust issues, in all honesty.
I think that's part of it. I also I got on the vibe that they think we're working together for a while. Because even before I went to go talk to you, they would always, like, Neza would always just have someone against me, and Quackus would be there to back him up.
Neza would have something against you?
Yeah, he's like, oh, why are you so overly, like, friendly with Wyll, even though we would have a fight, like, the day prior.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. He was like, I'm on to you, Wyll, for a little bit. Like freaking Dokes from Dexter.
I don't know. I think there's always been a suspicion, but, like, they really didn't have anything to worry about until, like, yesterday.
I want to ask you about, like, what was the extent of your agreement with Horizon?
What do you mean?
Like, was it just the, like, peace treaty with them, or?
Yeah. I could show you the contract from my, what's it called, stream. All it was is to dumb it down. Mugum cannot attack the Horizon, otherwise he has to return the Netherite Sword and Dragon Egg. the Horizon cannot attack Mugham, otherwise they had to give him the mace. That's
Hmm.
all the agreement boils down to. Now, I don't know if the Horizon was stated in players, so that might be a problem. Worst case
Well, in case the
scenario.
Horizon ever disbands.
No, I'm more so saying, I don't know if that means I can't attack Dragon and Silva.
Right.
So, if that situation comes to play out, I might give you the Dragon Egg. So they can't really hold anything over
Oh
me.
my god. Right, okay. So in my like conversation with Q today and with Alray, both of them actually brought something up to me that was kind of interesting. They said that it wasn't so much of a peace agreement between you and Horizon as it was more like a threat.
The agreement was a peace treaty. That's what they wanted.
Yes,
But
yes, the agreement was a peace treaty, but what else was there?
I did talk to them. I told them. Again, this is. You remember when I said I was gonna give a mercy to you that I was not gonna give anyone else?
Mm-hmm.
That's more so what I was implying because I gave Dolphin more so that very vague threat. I said if they didn't help me get the Dragon Egg and Netherite tools back, then I would not spare their gems at all. I didn't really elaborate on what that meant. I didn't elaborate if that meant breaking them, but Dolphin knew better to not just, I guess, take me as a joke. He took that as a genuine threat. I would
Uh-huh.
love to tell you, but for the sake of this to all work out, I just can't for the meanwhile. Do know that it is going to contribute to our win, like, I guess, the end.
You do kind of understand how it's like a little difficult for me to trust a plan you're not telling me about.
I'm aware.
So
Okay.
what do I have as like reassurance here? Because this is kind of lining up. Q and Alray were telling me about you basically threatened them with some like super evil freaking plan. And hey, don't get me wrong. If you're planning on doing something horrible to the Horizon, then I'm game.
I plan on doing something horrible to everyone.
To everyone?
Well, I meant this in the most literal context, I guess, possible. When I said that I'm going to end season 3 the way season 2 should have ended, I mean that in every aspect. I don't know if that kind of gets you in the same zone as me. I don't know if you're getting what I'm implying here, but there is a very terrible fate for everyone involved. And I'm sparing you from that. Because again, I view you as an equal.
Whether I help you or not.
Yeah.
Did you ever barrel up those Dragon MC items?
Yeah. They're on my vault right now.
You think you could send those my way?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I would love to tell you that plan, but I can't risk that getting out. Otherwise, there is no universe that can possibly do it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Shoot.
Maybe I could tell you before anything goes down. But as for right now, I can't.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well. Okay. Yeah. That's it then.
All right. If you have any other questions, then I'll answer them as truthfully as I can.
All right. See ya.
Goodbye.
Damn. I actually think I know what he's talking about. I don't know if I like it. um, so last season, if anybody else was like familiar with it, this song is low-key kind of evil. Want something a little more calm. Not even necessarily calm, man, more like, dude. So, for those of you who don't know, Bliss Season 2 was like a... Oh, shoot, I can do that? No way. Oh, man. Bliss Season 2 ended in a way that he was really not very happy with. Because at the end of it all, I betrayed him. Why did I betray him? Because I was, frankly, I was jealous. I was kind of jealous of how he was getting, like, the spotlight that I had worked for. But he was really not very satisfied with that ending. So when he says that he wants to end this season the way that last season should have ended, I think he has to be referring to bringing back that OG duo. He wants to end it with the two of us. Nobody else. And I need to decide if that's something that I want or not. Yeah, he asked if I was picking up what he was putting down, and I was. I was picking up what he was putting down. But Q and Alray, I know. That's at least something that I don't really have to think about right now. Togez is back. Togez is not back. Shoot. Above all, what I want is Horizon to suffer. That's what I want the most. Like, I couldn't be satisfied with the season end if Horizon is not in genuine shambles. Togez is high tier 1 diamond SMP. We could make something work there. But now I know what he wants. And it's not even, he's not threatening me, or he's giving me like full permission to back out of this deal. He's basically saying, take it or not, he's gonna spare me from whatever this is. It's not out of, it's not help me or else I'm gonna destroy like everything and everything that you love or whatever. He's just out of genuine like respect, he's gonna leave me out of it. If I really wanted to, I could just kick my feet back at this mushroom island and not touch anything ever again. Like, until the season ends. I could do that. I have that option. But to do that, it would be going against everything that I stand for. Just like letting them win. Letting Horizon win. Letting them take everything and just walk away scot-free is not... It's not who I am. But do you really want to be spared, or do you want to do the sparing? Dude, I don't want to spare anyone on that team. I want this to end the same way that Season 2 should have ended. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. You can't let someone else take credit for all your work? What do you mean, Storms? Think about it. It would be easier to say in VC, but still. Yeah, no, I did. I worked very hard. And that's the thing is, like, yeah, I put in the work. They didn't. And they're reaping the benefits of that. But it's not just me that put in work. Q put in the work as well. I can't just discredit what he did, or what he's doing, or what he's going to continue to do. Fucking Nova Gritty. Nobody can explain, nobody can understand the content that I feel for Nova Grid. He used to be my teammate. Think about that. He used to be my teammate, and I look at him now and I genuinely just see like nothing. Fucking shell of a person. It's sad. See someone who cannot do things for themselves. Who needs to be handheld every step of everything. whether I choose to help him or not with whatever's going on, I won't be affected by whatever he's planning. So that leaves me completely open to like my own choices. In this decision, I don't have to like worry about any of this, or I don't have to worry about any of like Q or Allray or even Mugham. I don't have to worry about any of them, because whatever it is, at the end of it all, I'm gonna walk away like scot-free. It's like I said, I could theoretically just sit out of the entire story. I could take it easy. My vengeance will eventually be carried out for me. We know I can't do that. We know I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. It's a thought, and it's a nice one, but it's not even a nice one. It's an easy thought. But at the end of the day, I've never been the type of person to sit down like a bitch, man. It's not me. Like, all that, like, yeah, I could, but when it's all said and done, when I see that server close screen, I'm not gonna be satisfied unless I know that it was me that took everything from Horizon. I can't be. I couldn't possibly be fulfilled. There's no way that I could walk away from this season knowing that there's more that I could have done to make their life hell and be okay with it. So no, it's a thought, but it's a fleeting one. Obviously, I'm going to do whatever I can against Horizon. But the question is, can I do that with Quackidus and Allray? Are they enough? Can I do what needs to be done with the current people that I have? I don't know if I could turn on them knowing... I don't know if I could turn on them knowing that it would cause, like, the despair that I want Horizon to have. But it would be a tempting thought. Why is my chat like the voices in my head, man? They're not wrong, though. And they're kind of exactly what I'm thinking. No, yeah, I have to. I have to do it. It has to be me. But whether or not I need Mugham to do that is something that we'll find out eventually. But right now, I've got 4 people that I need to deal with first. No. What do I need here? Yeah, you can say play like losers again. It's insane the lengths that they're willing to go to. 4 people versus 1, it's not 4 people versus 1. At least right now it's 4 people versus 3. Whether or not that becomes 4 people versus 2 is not a decision that I'm going to be making. It's going to be up to them. What could they possibly be talking about? Alray and Q aren't putting up the quality? What do you mean? The question right now is, what do I do as my next step? Because if there's a chance that I can do this with Alray and Q, then I'm going to take it. But then that leaves me with, they're going to be affected by whatever this final plan is. Am I going to do anything about that? Am I just going to let that happen? I mean, they've kind of been with me through everything. I wouldn't be a very great person if I did. Oh. It's a hard spot to be in. I need to get a drink, bro. Hang on. Shoot. Here's what I need. Also, sorry I missed this a little bit, but thank you for the gifted sub. I really appreciate it. Here's what I need. If I'm really gonna... If there's any universe where I'm gonna switch up, then I need some very, very conclusive evidence that I cannot do what I want to do with Alray and Quacktus. That is what I would need. I would need very conclusive proof that what I want to do cannot be done with the people that I have currently. Is this too deep? No, it's not. That is my current official standing. Because we've already established that I cannot be satisfied with ending this season knowing that there is more that I could have done to Horizon that I didn't. They have screwed me the most. And for that, they need to be hurt. A lot. And I don't think that I could leave this off knowing that I could have done more. So that's my end game, really. If I can't do that with the people that I have, shoot. I'll need to get new ones. And if Quacktus doesn't like that, if Alray doesn't like that, I'm not gonna betray them, but it might be time to go our separate ways. But that's only if they can't. That's only if they can't do this. It kind of seems a bit hypocritical for me to say that teams are transactional and, you know, you have to do an equal amount for each other, and for me to only be talking about me, but I'm not gonna lie. Alray and Q are just... They don't have the same drive. When I talk about what I plan on, like, doing, and what my goals are, they're just kind of tagging along. It feels like their heart's in it, but it's not what they think about. It's not what they want. They're just here to, like, help me. Yeah, we'll help you with whatever you want to do. It's just not... They're not like me. They're very helpful. And I don't know where I would be without them, but... in terms of drive, it's just... it's almost night and day. Quacktus will always get on when I ask him to help me. It bugs me a tiny bit, though, that Quacktus never asks me to help him. Like, I'm never online to help Q with a project. I'm just always getting, like, him to do something for me. And that's not a reason to, like, go behind anyone's back or anything. And I'm not saying I'm going to, but... it's just kind of something to think about. It's like, when I'm logged on, Horizon is all I'm thinking about. When Alray's logged on, it's... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna finish my, like, building project. And in some ways, I kind of appreciate Alray a little more for that, because he at least has something he wants to do. Do you mind? Alray's got things going on. Alray has something that I could assist him with. He wants me to, like, start working on making the gilded private base, like, an actual base, instead of just, like, a civilization. He didn't even ask me to do that. He just sort of said, if I want to, I could. Like, what does that even mean? If I want to, I could. Like, what? You're just off doing, like, some solo projects? And you're just here to, like, re-gear me if I ask for it? Or help me, like, make the public base? They don't have this same... Alray's too stoic for it. They don't have this same, like, drive. But even still, it's not a reason to leave them behind. It's like I said. No, it's not... I'm not gonna talk to them about it. We're just gonna see. We're gonna wait and see. We're gonna wait and see if they have it in them to carry this out. And if they don't, tough. But I need people who can. Also, I don't think Q actually trusts me. He's more scared about losing another teammate. I think he's making contingency plans right now in case I betray him tomorrow. He's talking to Alray, he's like, what are we gonna do? Watch, they're gonna start keeping things from me. They're gonna start acting more aloof, more scared. I can just see it happening. Why is the hoe name your mom? Come on, you know why. Good night, chill dude. Thanks for stopping in. We're gonna have to initiate this plan. We're gonna have to strike against Horizon and see what comes of it. But I'm sort of sounding like a broken record now, but I think for now I've kind of decided that that's what I'm gonna do. Even though I'm not sure if Q and Alray fully trust me, I think Alray probably does. Alray's, bless his soul, he's too, like, stoic to let any of this bother him. He's very, like, unaffected by what's going on. He just kind of wants to do his own thing. The big question is how. What are we going to do? How are we going to move on Horizon? Can we get Nappa involved? I don't want to get Nappa involved. I don't want Nappa's help. Nappa has not been there for me for anything. He's not he wouldn't even help. It's a moot point just asking. But whatever it is, I can promise you, whatever I end up doing, I'm not doing it halfway. I promise I'm not doing whatever it is halfway. I'm gonna get them, bro. If not with Gilded, then with someone else. And that's all I have. Nobody's online, so there's not really much that I can do from this point on. I bet he's logging on to make that stash of dragon items. So the next time I catch Dragon MC online, don't worry, guys. I know that you guys want to see Horizon fail just as much as I do, and whoever it's with, I'm gonna try and make sure that I'm gonna try and make sure that, you know, at least that's gonna happen. Can we get a couple more people to tap into the raid? I want to give Wiggy some good numbers. You don't have to stay for long. Just give him a quick little Wyll raid message. Alright, I'll go ahead and send the 52 of you over.